It's a peninsula. Anyway, we're back. The Roman Empire is doing well. We are expanding our reach amongst the stars to find the barbarians and bring them to their knee. We will Romanize their lands to give our soldiers a place to retire, as it should be, as it is written by the Roman Senate. Not that, it's kind of says empire, so I don't know whether or not Senate still really applies, considering we're kind of way past the Republic here. But the point still stands, we're having a fun time, and it's Stellaris 2.0, and it's like discovering a whole game completely all over again. It's like meeting a girl for the very first time and trying to figure out what does she like, what does she eat, most likely food, hopefully, but also, what kind of things do we do together? And that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. It's exciting. It's like falling in love again. Obviously, this is a video game, so, don't take that to the most logical extreme there. I am not going to marry this video game anytime soon. A new life. Ooh, that may actually be good, because that means that we can get a new colony. And okay, let's quickly have a look around here. Alright, so you guys are technologically similar. You guys are let's form a non-aggression pact with you guys. You guys are very much inferior to us. So let's unpause that. Equivalent. Equivalent. Most definitely equivalent. My god, that's some rambling coming out of your mouth hole there. Your face hole. And they're inferior as well. So the guys that we want to vassalize in the short term are definitely looking interesting in terms of, technology. But does that mean that we should go with enigmatic engineering, which increases our sensor range, which is arguably one of the best things in the game, because it allows us to see things. And knowing thy enemy is to know thyself. Well, not really, but, to know thy enemy is the first step to conquering your enemy. Enigmatic Engineer is definitely very interesting. However, One Vision, monthly unity plus 10%, is definitely good as well. Plus the governing ethics attraction is also a big bonus. Plus 10% unity is definitely something we need. And our scientician has died. R.I.P. May you rest in peace. We're going to replace you with an eager recruit of 45 years old. Oh my god, it's an eager recruit of 45 years old. They've basically been sitting in universities since friggin' forever. And basically, this is the kind of person who at the age of 26 has gotten their first doctorate and decides not to go into the working world, but just stay in school and just keeps on using subsidies to get more and more stuff. And by the age of 45, they're like, you know what? I am now eager to do work. That is great. Probably because you realized, I don't have a pension. This is going to be a problem. Yes. I'm not trying to deflect on real life here in any way, shape, or form, by the way. I just want to point out the hilariousness of the situation. At least to me. Like, you, viewer, if you're in that particular situation. I'm not, I wouldn't be saying that I am disappointed, or even mad for that matter. No, I'd be impressed by something like that. Oh my god, this system looks juicy. Oh my god, it's one of every single flavor. It's like a bag of M&Ms, and it has all the colors except the yellow one, because we're going to consider the engineering one to be orange. Are there even yellow? Yeah, there are yellow M&Ms. So why am I being such an idiot? Alright, cool. Let's get this outpost going. You, mining and research stations. And we'll get this one as well. No, these guys like us now. And they're receptive. And their technology is inferior to us. Just give me... Yes! Yes! Come on. Come on. Come on. Just accept the treaty. Okay, cool. Now we have Synanthy. No domestic equivalents of any of our worlds. Seeing other empires parade any kind of robotic pops around with no domestic equivalents of our own on any of our worlds is sure to displease the Committee of United Scientists. What I think is that the Committee of United Scientists are going to need to install a new set of friggin' eyes, Because last time I checked, that is a Oregato Mr. Roboto right there. Which is highly unfortunate considering the situation. That was a nice amount of energy we're getting there. And you were super happy about it as well. There we go. Does that increase it, maybe? No, synth envy is still an issue. You want us to be federated. I don't really want to be federated yet. Maybe later. Because everybody will vote not to go to war with these guys, and that just would depress the ever-loving hell out of me. Why can't I see all of your ships, by the way? And they're gone. Okay, cool. There's the research agreement that I was looking for. Well, they're receptive at least, so that's positive. We're gonna get a defensive treaty at some point. That'd be nice. How about you guys? You guys are cordial, right? Yeah, that's good. How about you? We got a deal. It's a trade agreement. These dudes are just floating in and out of my empire. As long as they pay their taxes, I don't really care. You know, taxes are important to keep our society running. A true patriot pays their taxes, I guess. I don't know where I'm going with this. Most likely in some sort of politically dangerous area. I'm not particularly keen on that. As soon as we got this one, we're gonna go and grab that one as well. Why am I getting bonuses, by the way, too? Okay, Starblaze influence cost minus 15. Oh, okay, so it's the ruler traits plus the tradition. Right, okay, so we're getting quite a lot of bonuses in that category. Britannia can be upgraded. This planet has pops that do not have a building to work on. That is highly unfortunate. Let's pop you over here. Started to integrate the United Urgalok Imperium. Man, I hope that they come up with a better name, because, man... I don't have access to the enigmatic fortress. That sucks. That's actually a good point. If I did get the enigmatic engineering upgrade, and then I got something out of the enigmatic fortress, nobody would be able to copy me, and I would have a distinct advantage over everybody in the game. Normally in multiplayer, that would be, you know, obviously a huge boon. And one of my scienticians has died. That is unfortunate. Is that on a science ship? Yes, it was. Notice I'm not min-maxing my science output right now, and I'm sure a lot of people are being triggered across the board. There we go. Egyptus. Yes, let's clear you. I got a bunch of science stuff that we can upgrade. I really want to get in touch with the artisans now, please. If we can. Am I still getting bonuses, by the way, to Curator Insight? Yes, I do. Plus 10 research speed. A cruiser in 31 months. What is our tech growth modifier here? Plus 50% because of the amount of systems. Another scientist has died! Ooh. Ooh, hello. Ooh. Ooh, that's... Yeah, you were okay. So this remember that scientist we talked about earlier who was super eager after spending half her life in university. That's cool. We're gonna go and use this one instead. And that scientist, instead of sitting in her lab the entire time, we're gonna send her out into space. You know, you can discover things. There is coffee in that nebula. Set a course. That's a Catherine Janeway reference, by the way, for those people that did not catch on to that, but whatever. Okay, cool. Whoa, that's a lot of stuff we can upgrade. Energy is a bit low. Okay, let's just do this. Minerals are actually going quite well, surprisingly. I'm actually well surprised about that. Man, we're getting a lot of science here. It could be worse. Could be better. Faction happiness. Planet habitability -3. Really? You know, -3 planet habitability? It's the same planet you... Oh, wait, what? What? How is this only 85? It's a continental world. Because it's the capital, I guess? Oh, what's this? Where are you guys? How far away are you? You are way too far away to be interesting. Okay, so we got our curator think tank, which is giving us all the science. I really wish there were events attached to this. My god, these guys are expanding like mad. Our technology is still inferior to us, though, so that doesn't really matter. what am I going to do? Well, these are the core systems. So the one thing that I really, really, really like about games is any sort of way to spy upon thy enemies. Now, the hyperlink system does allow for that because the starports... Remember that episode of Star Trek: The Enterprise where they go to this place with the Vulcans, and it's a monastery, and they knock through the walls, and all of a sudden there's a listening post there spying on enemy territory, or at least other aliens' planetary territory. That's exactly what we're going to do, except we're not going to build a monastery on top of it. We are just going to put those antennas and poke them right in their eye. The Bloodborne. That's Fanatical Purifiers. That is the... Whew. Man, are you okay there? You yawning? You bored? Man, that is the least impressive Fanatical Purifier I have ever seen. The Xenophobic and Militarist, which in combination with the Fanatical Purifiers is kind of crazy, and they're quote-unquote blood cord. Fire rate increased by 33%, plus the Militarist one is, considering it stacks, it's 43% bonus to fire rate. We are delighted to meet you. Where the hell are they? So far away that they may as well not be anything. We bow to no alien. Hey, I know a good raiding target. Our warrior is already in the middle of a raid. We have no time for distractions, but I just want you to raid these boys. Come on. Come on, you know you want to. Just let me raid them. Well, we'll hire their troops later on, so we can, attack them properly, etc. So, okay, so Egyptus. We're gonna put some more science down there because of the way our technology scales. Oh, hello. They even sound like dwarves. So they're at war with the Osprey Foundation, which is these guys, I guess. Yes. Okay, so these two are now at war. I don't know what the war goal is. At war. Defensive war. Okay. So it's a standard claim war. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Cool. Trading hubs are up and running. Good. Do I have the resources to turn this into a thingy yet? Yes, I'm already doing so. So that is nice. I would like to get some more minerals at some point. That would be a good thing. I may be overdoing it slightly with the tech on this world. Oh yeah, right, because Hispania Ulterior has got like all the stuff on it. Oh, hello! Robots! Initiating first contact protocol. We are the Tronzaru. They even have like the word Tron in their name. I'm in love. We are a fully sapient class 3 civilization. I have no idea what that means. Okay, that's nice. Where are you guys? Can we talk to you a little bit more? Oh, they like us because we're xenophiles. Hi, yeah? You want to do some science? Apparently not. Their technology is pretty inferior to us, and they're right next to the Bloodborne. Yeah, these dudes are gonna die really badly, very quickly, because they're right next to Fanatical Purifiers. That's not good. Okay, so the Zom state, which we are sharing stuff with, is over there doing their thing. Actually, tell you what, how many scientists do I have? How many leaders do I have? 8 out of 10. It would be bad form if I just didn't build like 2 more science ships and just send them out into the wild yonder to discover things like wormholes. Wormholes are cool, right? Big holes in space. That's how that works, right? Ooh, there's 4 minerals over there. If we kind of need the energy, I guess. A little bit in the middle. The governor. Oh, great. Our governor now has a stubborn trait. That is great. So, leader experience gain minus 25%. The other ones are all still garbage. As soon as we find one that can do science really well, we're throwing you out of the airlock. You're gonna go into the pits. You're gonna fight. I should really do something with energy sometime soon, because this energy situation's really not improving very well. Oh my god, there's so much physics on this planet. Oh no. Should I? Like this place as well. Like this one has got like all the minerals. What is this? Oh wow, we got a bonus here because of stuff and things. That's great. Oh wait, the thing is going down. But as soon as this one's here, we're just gonna clear this. All right, cool. Let's clear this. We got a free pop anyway. So as soon as this is done, we're gonna destroy the reassembled ship shelter and just move this shit all over there for the adjacency bonuses. That's the way to go. The way forward. Yes, Betharian stone. Finally, we can set up this planet as an energy powerhouse, like the mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell. I never got that in school, to be honest. Like we just said, you know, this is how a cell works. This is like, what flagella is that what the word I'm looking for? Flagella. For like the little flappy bits coming off of like a cell-esque organism. Yeah. Okay. Yes. You see that's. See, I know something. Some stuff.
Do you know what phalanges are?
A phalange?
Yeah.
Isn't that a thing that's like you use to attach stuff with things?
No. It's really simple. I'm not going to tell you.
Is it a biology thing?
Oh yeah, it's something that you use every day.
Is it my penis?
Oh my god.
No?
No.
Okay, so it's not my penis. Alright, so it's good that we've established that. Is it hair?
No.
Is it... Okay, okay, so warm or cold? Is it like the top or the bottom of my body? Top?
I'd say it's about in the middle.
Is it my butt?
No, I'm not going to tell you. You just name something in space phalange. Stop Googling it. Come on now. This is not fair. You're cheating.
Oh, the bones in my fingers and foot.
Yeah.
That is.
Fingers, you fuck.
Excuse me? We don't use that language in this household. Thank you. Lead command little. Okay, let's increase that. Sorry about the little domestic over there. It happens sometimes when I, don't put her on the chain. It's something that, it's not acceptable, in polite company. So, sorry about that. Anyway. Oh, yes. It's a lot of science. Oh. I just have to break for a second there because we're not that far into the game. We're only like 50 years. And our technology, our science output is actually kind of ridiculous for our size. Especially in how it works in 2.0. Like, look at these tech costs right now. It's kind of silly. Like, it's 246 months until we can get living metal. Anyway, we got cruisers. So, let's build a new cruiser. A new cool cruiser design. We don't need large guns because they won't be able to track anything in terms of destroyers or corvettes anyway. Missile bow we don't need because our projected enemy is using point defense. Therefore, the broadside bow is by far the best option. Point defense and hangar bays. They have point defense, so that's not going to be an option. Let's go with the broadside core for more medium guns. And we could go for the gunship stern to counter any corvettes, but that's kind of where the destroyers come in. So the classic medium roundup would be fine. So we've got the small plasma thrower, which is nice. Okay. Let's min-max this a little bit. Let's do the following, actually. Let's get 2 gun slots on this. Do we have... because all missiles ignore... they ignore shields. So that's not gonna work then. Okay. So these ones do shield damage. the railguns do additional shield damage. So let's do a mixture of this. So 3 plasma throwers and 3 railguns. 3 plasmas and 3 railguns. So the idea here is that it does additional damage to shields. And once that is done, these ones can shoot at something else. And then the plasmas can destroy their armor. So we've got a nice mix and match here. I think this will be a decent design for our upcoming war. So that should be an interesting way of doing things. This is going to be our current main unit. The Legionary. There we go. So the Legionary is here. Let's remove this garbage. I don't know what the hell this is about. We also need to upgrade this design. There we go. So that's our defense platform. Are we at the point where we... Yes. Okay, so... The Principe. They were doing mostly damage to armor, so... Let's just replace all this stuff with shields. Yes, definitely. That's not gonna work. Okay, so that's the point defense version anyway. We don't really use all that much. Destroyer is already pretty much maxed out. Let's get some more shields on this here bad boy. Do we have anything else that we can put in here? We can put a reactor booster on there maybe, and then add some more deflectors. And then remove the afterburner. So that's a Legionary, the ship designed to counter basically every single laser that can be thrown at us, and that should give us a major advantage whilst on the field, at least for now. Especially if we encounter anything that goes heavily against shields, which we obviously want to with this particular ship setup. There is no real mineral patches anymore. Like 7 energy could be interesting, but I don't want to really do all that much in terms of energy production right now. I'm more interested in minerals because the amount of space that we have is rather small. It's teeny and tiny living space, cosmic powers. That's a reference to Disney, by the way. Okay, so we want a listening post. It increases our extends. Ooh, alien species procurement. Why not? So scientists 1 and scientists 2, and basically we can swap these round as we're getting new tech. So it doesn't really matter because we got 2 geniuses and 1 maniacal, and basically we'll just send these science ships out to explore the wild yonder. Okay, you're not doing anything with that? Sure. Okay. Oh, did I just cancel like a whole bunch of stuff? I think I did. That's unfortunate. Mining stations in here, and get that party going. Yeah, minerals. Thankfully, we've got the nebula refineries. So what we can do here is... ooh, space bounty. What's this? Well, an asteroid falling on our planet can be nerve-wracking. Alteria has been rather unfortunate. No, okay. Okay, so that's an asteroid thingy. It's only 6 months, so we can get an additional bonus towards that. Okay, so you. Good. Demolish. There we go. Put you on there. Good. And then you go here. We can't build anything in the meantime because of the way the system works. I'm going to replace this, and we're going to fill all... Oh my god, it's +6! +6 minerals on a planet! That's crazy good! Not gonna lie, that's crazy good. Like, that's the kind of crazy that you see on, like, those American commercials with, like, mattress salesmen, and they claim how crazy things are. Man, this has got nothing on that. Can I build my listening post yet? Come on. Can I build a trading hub? No, we need a colonized system. We need more trading hubs anyway, so... where is my... There it is, listening post. So now we built this here. We should be able to look right into their systems. So we have a better idea what's going on inside the realm of the Xeno scum. Okay. Active sensor link. Yeah, sure, why not? Antimatter reactor. Physics lab 2. Lethargic gas mining. That's nice. Shield hit points. We are all about the shields, brah. We are all about that shields. Okay, and Britannia. You just moved in. You must be super happy about that. Man, we're getting so much science. We're kind of getting to the point where food is no longer really all that impressive, but whatever. Alright, let's get you going here. Do we have any mines? Swapperoonie. There we go, 29. What's this? Air defense system. Splendid! A combination of extra sturdy construction techniques and automated defensive should keep the colony on Hispania Ulterior safe from further asteroid impact. What a delightful time. And we've also made contact with the Uf-Xant in Kingdom. Influence gained. They're slaving despots. I like them already. Man, do you have like an Iron Maiden in here? An Iron Maiden is like a closet with spikes in it. From what I understand is the Iron Maiden is like a complete and total fabrication of the Victorian era. Because nobody would be crazy enough to make like an Iron Maiden for realsies, right? Like, why would you do that? Oh my god, they're pathetic. What?
They actually exist.
Yeah, I know they exist, but I'm pretty sure that they are completely fake. As in, they are imagination of the Victorian era. Now I need to Google this. Thank you, Iron Maiden. Oh yeah, the Iron Maiden European Tour 2018. Now we're getting somewhere. Torture device. Okay, first stories citing the Iron Maiden were composed in the 19th century. A Germanic invention from the town of Nuremberg. Probably in the 14th... What?
Told you.
What?
I've seen one.
I'm pretty sure that you've seen one, but I'm pretty sure that they are not for realsies. Like, there's something called the Brazen Bull, which is something you don't want to get into because, you know, it cooks you alive, but, you know, it's... I could have sworn it was total fakesies, but apparently not. I should really stop using these words, by the way, because it makes things sound like a... Yeah, fakesies, right? Yeah, we're gonna turn Britannia into our energy world. Anyway, we'll do that next time on the channel. It looks like the political landscape around the Roman Empire is fulfilling nicely. We are between the bosom of the Bel Maxa Interplanetary Combine and the Zum State. With a Zuffen convent to our south. Now, the Zuffen convent is they don't know this yet, and we're gonna keep it a surprise to them, so don't tell them just yet. But they're gonna be joining us, whether they like it or not. Let's put it that way. Anyway, we're gonna wrap it up here. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, take good care of yourselves and each other.